Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today with a Fallout 4 news update. And today we are continuing the discussion on the Fallout 4 mystery DLC. Now, if you did not know, apparently Fallout 4 is getting a brand new DLC according to SteamDB, where there's an unknown application added there, which has only happened before the release of Phase 1 and 2 of Fallout 4's DLC. So a lot of fans were excited, and I saw a lot of YouTubers hyping it up. And for me personally, I stepped in and said, let's calm down. We're not sure if this is anything, but now the story has developed into something quite interesting. So a viewer tagged me in an interesting thread with Pete Hines on Twitter that I wanted to share with you guys today. So Wolf14Vargan14 says, what is this DLC, since it is weird that it is even listed due to what you said about Nuka World? And then Pete Hines says, we are not doing any additional DLC. Nuka World was the last. Now I know what you're thinking. Obviously, Matty, oh my god, this shouldn't have even been a news update. We all knew that Fallout 4 was over. Give it up already. And based off a lot of people's assumptions in that video, I wasn't really holding my breath for any Fallout 4 DLC. Like, I've seen a lot of creators doing so. For me, it would be cool if there was more, but I'm okay without any, really. I'm ready to move on to the next Bethesda Game Studios project. But here's where things get interesting. Wolf responds and says, then what is it then? And usually you think that you're not going to get an answer out of that, but Pete actually answers and says, we haven't said. Now, I don't want to dig too deep into a response. A lot of people have made a habit of digging into Pete's responses on Twitter and in interviews, and I'm certainly guilty of that in the past. But this specific answer to me says that it is something, because if it was nothing, then they would have said that. Now, what he did specify is this isn't additional DLC. So what exactly could this be? To me, the sounds of it is obviously what a lot of viewers have been guessing, whether it's a VR patch, whether it's additional assets for modders to work with for the PS4, or it could even be a Game of the Year type of edition, because although people don't like to say that Fallout 4 is a good game, it did win a lot of Game of the Year awards, so it's always possible that it is that. But essentially, the exciting part of this story is that this is something, and I was wrong. I said that this is most likely nothing, and it turns out it is something. Now, I was correct when I said that, hey, this really isn't going to be a Nuka World or a Far Harbor or an Automatron, and a lot of YouTubers I saw were speculating, oh, this is a settlement DLC, you know, just a little something to make some more money. Sorry, I know that every company likes to make money, but Bethesda doesn't just strike me as that strapped for cash, let's throw out an additional settlement DLC type of company. They make plenty of money where they could walk away from Fallout 4 and not make a Bethesda Game Studios game for years and years and years and be just fine. So this is likely a minor patch that'll be listed like a high resolution texture pack similar to Skyrim, and I don't mean to reiterate some of the previous ideas that I mentioned in my other video about this exact topic, but still I think it's important just to mention these once again on what exactly this could possibly be, because it is actually something. We just don't know what. What I'm trying to say is that don't work yourselves up too much over this. It is something. It's likely nothing huge, and we'll see whenever it is announced, or maybe Bethesda will just secretly release it. I'll keep you guys updated on what exactly this is. So let me know what you're thinking about all of this in the comments down below. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are as always in the description down below. Check out sugar.bomb.com, the place by Bethesda fans for Bethesda fans. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.